Adventurous kids explore with education and learning what a wildlife is in the Everglades. I want to explore the Museum of Discovering Science. What plants do butterflies like? I want to know about Key West. Adventurous kids, learning and fun. Adventurous kids!
Today we are going to tell you about Disney World and Disneyland. The Walt Disney World Resort, also called Walt Disney World and Disneyland, is an entertainment complex in Bay Lake and Lake Buena Vista, Florida, in the United States near the cities Orlando and Kissimmee. Disneyland Park. Originally, Disneyland is the first of two theme parks built at the Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California, opened on July 17, 1955. Disney World opened on October 1st, 1971. The resort is owned and operated by Disney Parks. Experiences and products are the vision of the Walt Disney Company. It was first operated by Walt Disney World Company. The property covers nearly 25,000 acres, of which only half has been used. The resort comprises of 4 theme parks consisting of Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Disney's Hollywood Studios, and Disney's Animal Kingdom, 2 water parks, 27 themed resort hotels, 9 non-Disney hotels, several golf courses, a camping resort, and other entertainment venues, including the outdoor shopping center, Disney Springs. Designed to supplement Disneyland in Anaheim, California, which had opened in 1955, the complex was developed by Walt Disney in the 1960s. The Florida Project, as it was known, was intended to present a distinct vision with its own diverse set of attractions. Walt Disney's original plans also called for the inclusion of an experimental prototype community of tomorrow, Epcot. The planned community intended to serve as a test bed for new city living innovations. Walt Disney died on December 15th of 1966 during the initial planning of the complex. After his death, the company wrestled with the idea of whether to bring the Disney World project to fruition. However, Walt's older brother, Roy, came out of retirement to make sure Walt's biggest dream was realized. Construction started in 1967, with the company instead building a resort similar to Disneyland, abandoning experimental concepts for a planned community. Magic Kingdom was the first theme park to open in the complex in 1971, followed by Epcot 1982, Disney's Hollywood Studios 1989, and Disney's Animal Kingdom 1998. It was Roy who insisted the name of the entire complex be changed from Disney World to Walt Disney World, ensuring that people would remember that the project was Walt's dream. In 2018, Walt Disney World was the most visited vacation resort in the world, with an average annual attendance of more than 58 million. The resort is the flagship destination of Disney's worldwide corporate enterprise and has become a popular staple in American culture. In March 2020, Walt Disney World was closed in response to the coronavirus pandemic. Since then, Disney Springs has begun a phased reopening with plans to fully reopen the park in July 2020 and also host the resumed play of the 2019-2020 season of the National Basketball Association. The Florida resort is not within Orlando city limits, but is southwest of downtown Orlando. Much of the resort is in southwestern Orange County, with the remainder in adjacent Osceola County. The property includes the cities of Lake Buena Vista and Bay Lake, which are governed by the Reedy Creek Improvement District.
We all might have heard that there are a secret network of tunnels throughout Disney World. What you might not know, though, is that in order for those tunnels to exist, Magic Kingdom is actually built above ground level. Florida is at sea level, which means you can't dig down. The only way to go is up.
One of the most disappointing Walt Disney World facts is how little there really is to Cinderella's castle. From the outside, its opulence is without question. On the inside, though, it merely features a restaurant, Cinderella's table, and a bibbidi-bobbidi boutique, as well as highly coveted hotel room. It's nearly impossible to reserve. The hotel room was originally designed to be Walt Disney's apartment.
Wow! At the Animal Kingdom, you'll have to suck down that Coke without a straw. And be careful not to spill your beverage, because you're not going to get a lid either. Disney World doesn't offer either at this park as a precaution to animals.
At Disney World, you're never more than 30 steps away from a trash can. As a result, it's one of the cleanest theme parks in America.
Watching Tink fly around, Cinderella's castle is an iconic part of Disney World experience. However, it is much more technical than you may realize. For starter, Tink needs a lot of momentum to make that flight. If not, has to pull herself hand over hand to reach her final destination. It has to be Tinkerbell tiny, no more than 95 pounds, as her costume and battery pack weighs upward of 35 pounds.
Sadly, when the Pirates of the Caribbean was being built, an Imagineer named George was killed. Legend has it his ghost haunts to ride to this day. Cast members say, "Good night, George." At the closing of each night, there's a superstition to prevent ride closures the next day.
Disneyland is the only theme park designed and built to completion under the direct supervision of Walt Disney. It was originally the only attraction on the property. The official name was changed to Disneyland Park to distinguish it from the expanding complex in the 1990s. It was the first Disney theme park.
Walt Disney came up with the concept of Disneyland after visiting various amusement parks with his daughters in the 1930s and 1940s. He initially envisioned building a tourist attraction adjacent to his studios in Burbank to entertain fans who wished to visit. However, he soon realized that the proposed site was too small. After hiring a consultant to help him determine an appropriate site for his project, Disney brought a 160-acre site near Anaheim in 1953. Construction began in 1954, and the park was unveiled during a special televised press event on the ABC television network on July 17, 1955. Since its opening, Disneyland has undergone expansions and major renovations.
In July 2015, Disneyland celebrated its 60th Diamond Celebration anniversary. Disneyland Park introduced the Paint the Night Parade in Disneyland Forever fireworks show, and the Sleeping Beauty Castle is decorated in diamonds with a large 60 logo. The whole decoration of the anniversary was removed around Halloween 2016. Disneyland, along with California Adventure, was closed indefinitely starting March 14, 2020 in response to the coronavirus pandemic.
You can actually eat the plants in Tomorrowland, as the landscape was designed to double as a farm.
Huh, that's crazy. Wow. One of the most interesting and expensive Disneyland facts, the facade of its A Small World building is allegedly completely covered in gold leaf. I've been on that ride before once when I was a kid. Oh, actually, I think I was a baby and then I was a kid. That's right, I had been on in years. I've been there to Disney since.
The fastest ride at Disneyland, excluding the coaster at Disneyland Adventure Park, is actually Splash Mountain. Passengers reach approximately 40 miles per hour when taking the 47-degree fall into the Briar Patch.
Dang, boy. According to Imagineer Jason Sorrell, human bones from the UCLA Medical Center were used as props for the Pirates of the Caribbean ride when it opened in 1967. Supposedly, the passengers can spot a real human skull perched above the bed in the treasure room when the ride begins.
King Arthur carousel is older than anything else at Disneyland. The ride was originally built in 1922 for Toronto's Sunnyside Beach Park.
And with more than 28,000 Swarovski crystals, passengers can purchase a crystal replica of Cinderella's castle to complete their magical dreams. Simply stroll into Crystal Arts on Main Street or order online and drop $37,500 to make it yours.
For the park's 40th anniversary on July 17, 1995, Disney buried a time capsule at the entrance of Sleeping Beauty's castle. The capsule is set to be unearthed on July 17, 2035.
Yups. Hey, boy! Where are all the Disneyland theme parks located? There are 6 Disney resorts in California, Florida, Tokyo, Paris, Hong Kong, and China, with a total of 12 parks. They are Walt Disney World Resort, Florida, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Disneyland Resorts, California, Disneyland California Adventure, Tokyo Disney Resort, Tokyo Disneyland, Tokyo Disney Sea, Disneyland Paris, Walt Disney Studios Park, Hong Kong, Disneyland Resort, Hong Kong Disneyland, Shanghai Disney Resort, Shanghai Disneyland.
Disney's water parks. Disney's Typhoon Lagoon opened June 1st, 1989. Disney's Blizzard Beach opened April 1st, 1995. Disney's River Country, June 20th, 1976 through November 2nd, 2001.
Never built Disney resorts. Disney's Asian resorts, Disney's Persian resorts, Disney's Venetian Resort, Disney's Mediterranean Resort, and Fort Wilderness Junction.
Hey Mark, I heard great news.
Yes?
I heard that there's a Disney parade coming to Fort Myers this Saturday at 11 a.m. Go look it up.
Okie doke. Huh. Hey, Christian, there's no Disney parade coming to Fort Myers this Saturday at 11 a.m. You liar.
Oh.
I'm gonna get you for that. I'm just messing around with you, man. Don't you know?
I know, Mark. You're just kidding around with me.
Thank you for watching
This Adventurous Kids episode. And
What did you learn today?
Adventurous Kids.
Adventurous kids!
What was the most interesting fact?
Adventurous kids!
Adventurous Kids.
Adventurous